can't believe I have to get naked in front of him. Drop your pants. I need to do an inspection. Yes, the number. Geronimo. Say Geronimo. Say Geronimo. Oh. That was... Come on. Come on. Okay, this is not as climactic as I kind of was hoping here. Okay. Don't laugh at me. Just because it's super funny. If it says 0, I'm gonna scream. A little bit crunchy, a little crispy, crunchy. But it did what it was supposed to do, which was be wet and in my mouth. Oh God, no! Don't take that. No, don't take that out of countenance. Oh my God, I regret it immediately after I said that. Oh dear. I could do it. I'm sorry if I've hurt anybody's ears. Ooh, scrap. Scrap. Oh my God. Oh my God. Oh my God. I might. Ah! Okay, so she can go through doors. Woo! Woo! Look at me going through holes like a freaking pro. I'm great at going through holes. Lube me up and slide me through. Oh, the moon's so pretty. Yeah! Yeah, okay. Oh no. 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 No! No! Okay. Okay, we're fine. Wait, I need to go back. I do need it. Ah! Hungry, but also doing black flips. It's needed some food. It might needed some food to weigh it down, so it's not doing fucking backflips. Okay, I'm better. You love. Basically, set up a bunch of plants to. They set up a bunch of plants. Oop, let me put fire on the. Oh no! 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 Oh God! Where's the thing? Oh no!
Oh, I'm getting hurt.
Oh, I dropped it. Oh no! This is bad. I don't know where the fire is. No, I don't know what the fire is. Oh no, I'm. Oh.
Well, we made it 6 days.
Can't be peek. Peek and pee. Peek and pee. Peek and pee. What can you do? Cream filled? Oh yeah, you know it, Jen. I like to bite into it and just get a mouthful. Link. How could you forget the large women? The large women! The large lemon, Wink! I can't. Tree. 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 Okay. Tree. Tree. Who put all these trees here? They came out of nowhere, man. They came out of nowhere. Tree. Oh, it actually crashed the floor. Oh, there's a skull here.
Is this her skull?
Hope you like a little demon possession. Ah! I peed a little. I peed a little, like legit. I'm not, oh my god. You were not loving him. I think I did too. Fuck. Oh, we're the Piddle Pals. That's you and me. Welcome to Piddle Pal Central. Oh my god. Oh, okay. Hang on. Yeah. There we go. Alright. Yep, there we go. We're at the end. We're at the end. We're at the end. Damn it. Wait, I can pacify him? Oh my god! I did it! Ah! I did it! Oh my god! What fun! I'm exhausted. You kids tire me up. Now I will sleep for the other 100 years. Unfortunately, you kids cannot have such a pleasant dream. From now, a nightmare will awaken in your hearts. In the shadow of the night's hand. Lighters, can you stop it? Oh. Coffee? Cat? Shit. Oh god. Oh, thank you. Thank you for the bits. Is it bits or is it just I don't know. I thought it was, well, thank you. Oh yes, I just scared. Scared by the bits. I'm scared to bits. Ooh, mushroom. Okay, can I put the thing down? How do I put the thing down? Right click. All right. It's been a while. Well, not a while. I've been streaming on Saturdays, but I haven't really been streaming on any other days. Oh my gosh! Hi, Jen! How you doing? How's it going? I'm doing a why not stream because I got the monster cat. I haven't really unboxed the monster cat that we influence each other to get, but I also got some other stuff. So I thought I'd go through it. My trying to figure out the coloring thing you sent me the other day. Oh, the gradient thing. It seemed really cool. Yeah. It seemed really cool. I see a lot of like tips and tricks on Instagram on how to, get the most out of clip. And then I save it, and I save the video, and then I never open my saved videos again. It's like taking a screenshot, like I want to use this for later, and then I never I never use them for later. I'm notorious for that. Let me turn that on. There we go. Yeah! I think it lays things out a bit easier because, one thing that I did on my own was I never used, like, um, just straight on darks to shade. I did always try to shade with color, but sometimes it's like, okay, what color works the best here? But that seems to like, do some of that work. Who does that? Yeah, yes. Saves and doesn't use it? Exactly. Alright. So we're gonna do the monster cat first. This seems so dark. But when I turn a light on, it's like full concentrated power of the sun. Maybe that's not so bad. Like you want a little, I want a little sparkle show. But it's like it's almost too much, man. It's just too much. I mean, I guess that's good on the webcam to be able to take in so much light. Alright, so this is the one. This is 404 Soul Not Found. This is the one that broke on me when it first arrived, but they were very quick. I just sent them a couple pictures, and they were very quick to send me a new one. Yes and no. Like, most of it had dried. And I tried using the thinner that I had, but it wasn't really doing a lot, so yeah, most of the broken bottle was lost, but it's fine. They sent me a new one. Alright. Yeah, it's fine, I guess. This is one magnetic. This is just color shifting. I can't remember. I really would like a little extra light here. That's not too bad, is it? Ooh, you can really see the color shifting there. Purple. Green. More like a teal. Dang, that's pretty. Oh, no, it's magnetic. God. Man, you cannot see shit. Maybe let me get my phone camera out. My phone light out. Yeah, cat shenanigans, no problem. That's really pretty, though. Yeah, so it is a magnetic. You can see a little bit. For some reason, the camera doesn't want to pick it up very well. Man, I don't know why. The lighting is just... Let me try to do my overhead lighting. Or not my... 1 second here. My light that shoots... It's a lamp that shoots light to the ceiling and the ceiling bounces back. I mean, I got sunlight. Okay, that's a little bit better. Okay. Alright, you can kind of see. But yeah. I do like Monster Cat's crystal shaped bottles. Very cool. Alright. Then we got this one, Moonlight Lullaby. Yeah. This one glows in the dark. I'm not gonna be able to show this one, but I don't know. I'm a sucker for like a nice, literally. I do think lighter polishes look better on darker skin tones, but I still like working with them. But I like how, I don't know. It glows in the dark, but it's also just very ethereal looking. I love shit like that. Alright, so this is shade that I got because it made me think of Jules. It's called Freshly Bitten. Oh god. Man. Webcams cannot do shit with purples and blues. Why? This is not magnet, is it? No, it's just a shimmer. Wow. So what this looks like is this. It's basically, you know, that rich pink that I really like, and then it's got kind of like a purple flash in it. Wow. It's okay. There you go. That's kind of the color right there. There's that pink, and then there's that purple. And this one is a Epilogue of Utopia. This one is magnetic. There we go. Oh, bitch. It's like that's my favorite color or something. It's also more purpley than what's showing up on camera. Like it's, I would still register it as blue, but a bit more of a purple hue to it. Oh, okay, you can see that magnet effect there. Whoosh. Whoosh. I mean, that's just what I love about. So what I love about nail polish is we were talking, Jen, how reason why I like watercolor, and you agreed with this, is that watercolor doesn't ever expire. You know, I can those when you like, you know, when you have like a bad ADHD moment and, you know, nothing you enjoy sparks, you know, you tend to lose interest in the things that you love. But it's okay, because those paints will stay, keep for a long time. Nail polish is the same way, kinda. Nail polish doesn't expire. Bacteria cannot grow inside the lacquer, and it will like get stringy and maybe dry out a little bit. But as long as you have like a what's the shit called? A restore, like a restoration thinner, and you just, you know, put some drops in there, it will make it all juicy again. You'll make your polish all juicy again. So if there's some point where like I don't, you know, can't do my polish, or can't do nail polish, or a bottle that I've had for years gets all ooey gooey, I just gotta put a few drops in the drops in the wrist, you know, of the thinner in, and voila, all good. But I also really like nail polish because it's just like it's wearing glittery, like, you know, we have all those little glittery watercolor paints, those, you know, those metallic wallpaper. It's wearing that shit on your nails, and I love that. I'm planning on doing my nails tonight because it's been a week. I try to only do my nails once a week, but trying to make them last a week has always been really hard because my right hand, I don't know, like my left hand, like I've definitely found a way to get them to last a week, but my right hand especially, it always ends up looking a little bit raggedy. But I wasn't going to work for one of them for them too long. Yeah, I don't know if I'm just not I'm not a very dainty person, you know, despite my best efforts. So I just, and you know, I don't know. I think I just also, it's really hard for me to keep my nails long on my right hand too. But yeah. All right. Now we got the ILMP. Just redid mine and I actually ripped my ring fingernail. Aww. Do you feel looking one? Yeah. Yeah. Sometimes it just happens. Like, they catch a snag and they break. But I've been, like, looking up tips and stuff like that. So this is fun. Can't. every time I'm like, I want to buy some new polish. I'm like, okay, I want to get colors that I don't have. I can't get a bunch of blue again. And then I get a bunch of blue again. Hey, River! How's it going? Oh! You're, Thank you for the gift. I loves it. I'm going to put all sorts of secrets in there. Okay. So this one is called Cursed. And when I first saw it on the website, I'm like, oh, that's Boff theme. That's Boff coded for me. Because Cursed, right? But I thought it was rainbow glitter. Turns out it's only purple, green, and orange glitter. So it's supposed to be really Halloween themed. It's still really pretty. It's kind of got a rainbow, because like a black glitter, like a black polish with like rainbow glitter. Because I have black polishes with hollow glitter, but I was kind of hoping for like, you know, a full rainbow of like solid glitter in there. That's still pretty pretty. Is it blurry? Do I need a? I don't know. I turned off auto because. Okay, let me try turning auto back on. Auto focus. Because I can never get that to work for me. Oof. Nope. Nope. Mistake! Mistake! That was a mistake! Good lord now. Good lord. Yeah, we're gonna go back. We're going back. I tried. This is fine. But yeah, that's still really pretty. And it's kind of got... Because like the oranges look a little red, and the purples look a little pink sometimes, maybe a little blue. So it's kind of got a little bit of a rainbow flash to it. But yeah, that's Cursed. This, okay, so I didn't have a blue like this. This is called Blueprint, which, you know, makes it sound like you know, me beating blueprints. So I felt like this was ceremonious. This is like an electric blue, and I definitely like darker blues. Definitely tend to be more my favorite blue. But so I really needed a, just kind of like a, yeah, just like a brighter blue. I felt, because I have a blue that kind of leans a little bit more pastel, but this is more like, you know, maybe not quite cyan. Yeah, this one's really pretty. I really like this one. And this one is a teal. This one is called Blue Lagoon, and I didn't have a teal yet. Basically, for the last week of Pride Month, I'm doing rainbow nails, like a different color on each nail. So I have to come up with 10 colors in the rainbow. So you got 7 from Roy G. Biv, and then I was thinking of adding pink, and then teal. And then the 10th color, I don't know. I have to decide if I want like 2 different purples or maybe 2 different greens. Some people like you know, a red orange, but I don't really like orange, so I probably will. Ugh, this one's really pretty too. It's, yeah, the webcam has a, they look so similar, but they're very different in person. This is much more teal. This has a much more of a green hue, and I would say that the flash is like kind of has a gold, kind of a green gold to it. Man, what the fuck? All right, so this one's called Shooting Star, And I kind of associate Mia with a shooting star, especially with her like isekai adventures. So I'm like, oh, makes me think of Mia. Even though it's not really her color, but this one is magnetic. Ugh, look at that. Actually, you got that kind of that darker blue in there. Ugh. When Pride Parade's over, and I'm just definitely gonna be exploring a lot more of these polishes for sure. Okay. Yeah, now it looks a little bit more green. I don't know. And this one is called Abracadabra. Abracadabra. I wanna reach out and grab ya. Ugh! It's my favorite color! Look at that. Yeah. I can definitely not get more blues. I gotta pace. Like, I don't have like a good orange, and I don't have, I do have an okay yellow. It's this one, but it's more of a yellow orange. I really would like there's some colors, like I would really like a nice pistachio color, which is like a pastel green blue, because it makes me think of my OC pistachio. I need to give him a revamp. But yeah, when associating OCs with nail polish is dangerous. Don't do that. Don't do that. Don't be like me. Don't be like me. Oh, hey, Ram. How's it going? We're unboxing nail polish. I got some nail polish. I tweeted myself. Ugh. So, I guess what we can do is, I can figure out the colors I want to do for my next mani here, because it's the last week of Pride Month. And, I want to figure out the rainbow that I'm doing here. Alright. So this is, yeah, so of the three indie brands I have Mooncat, ILNP, and Holo Taco. And those are the three. Came into saying not to do something with it. Oh, don't associate. I guess don't associate a hobby, a collecting hobby, with your OCs, because then it it just gets bad. All right, we're gonna put these to the side here. So, Holo Taco is the other indie brand I have. I watched a lot of her videos in the day. I'm probably, so this is my Holo Taco story. I'm probably not going to be ordering from them again though, because I'm a salty bitch. So I ordered a bunch of polish from them, like a lot. Like it was like, some money that I earned, and they had this was like a candy kind of like really punchy candy color collection that they had. And here, this is the yellow I'm wearing right now, and this is the purple that I'm wearing right now. And I ordered like a bunch of polish from them at once. Jesus, that light. And So I ordered like in the middle of the night because, I'm a night owl. And so basically the order went through, and then the next morning they did a sale. It was a Valentine's sale, where, or not a sale, but like where it was like a Valentine's giveaway. I don't know. Basically, if you order so much money with nail polish, you can get like one free nail polish, or one free random nail polish, or if you spend a bit more, it's two free, and if it's ordered more, then you can get three free. I would have qualified for the three free nail polishes, and I was really upset because if I just waited like 4 hours, I would have gotten the three free nail polishes, right? And Holo Taco isn't cheap. They're like $12 to $14. Maybe not 14. Like 12.50 ish, a bottle. Not cheap, right? And so three free random nail polishes, that would have been like $30 worth of free nail polish. So I contacted them and asked, hey, I only ordered a few hours before the sale went in effect. Can you please, is there any way you can apply that to my order? And they were like, no, it was something that just kicked out this morning. We cannot make any changes to your order, blah, blah, blah. And I'm not blaming, like a special offer they were doing. I'm not blaming the person I talked to. Like if they like, cause I've been on the customer service side, people expect, people who handle customer service are very limited in what they can do, right? But I realize that if nobody can do anything, then nobody can do anything. But I'm still a bit of a salty about they didn't have any any kind of thing to they could see when I ordered it. They could see the timestamp when I ordered it, and they didn't have anything in place for people who ordered less than 24 hours. I don't know. So it's one of those things where it's I'm definitely I'm probably being the problem here. Where it's I'm mad. It's just it's one of those things that it's bad luck on my end. It's but at the same time I'm like, bitches, come on. I spent a lot of money. I spend a lot of money on you guys, on your polishes. Anyway, that's my Holo Taco story. It's still a good still a good formula. I do like this little candy collection I have, but I'm probably I don't know. Every time I go on their site, I remember it's gonna be installed. Oh hey, remember that one time you got screwed over because you didn't wait 4 hours for their special offer to go through. Anyway, so okay, so we got. All right, so I need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So I need orange. I don't think. Do I have an orange shimmer? Holosexual? Yes. Simply Nail Logical. Simply Nail Logical is her YouTube handle. She was making videos for a decade, maybe more. But then she started making her own polish, and that's kind of what she's doing now. Okay, I do have an orange shimmer. I do have an orange shimmer. Oops. It's not gonna be. I might do. Okay, so I might do the orange shimmer. So basically, what I'm doing now is I'm trying to do. She's fun. I don't have whole it's one of those things where it's just I'm like I said, I'm being the salty bitch here to something that honestly probably wasn't in anybody's control, and it was just bad luck. But and I don't hold any anything against her or anything like that. I'm still kind of no, why not? I'm being maybe I'm not gonna bitch to anything or you know, I'm not willing to take it as far as a Karen, but I'm willing to be like, you know, a little bit like. Anyone understand? I don't know. Anyone feel me? Okay. So, oh, okay. So let's see here. I do have a scatter. Like I said, I ordered a lot from them. So this is a scatter hollow top coat from them. So we can do like that there to kind of keep them the same. Okay. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Oh right, the light blue. God, I'm stupid. Now, is that different enough though? Because I do have. I guess it's different enough. Alright, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Okay, so I need one more color. Got this. No, you're fine. I'm bad. I took an Adderall. So my mind's kind of all over. I don't know. I took an Adderall, so I'm definitely more like put together right now. But at the same time, it's still me, so I'm just kind of like. So I gotta decide what the 10th color is gonna be here. I kind of wonder if a dark green might look good. So this is gonna be one hand. So I can. So I'm thinking on the other hand, I can do either a dark green on the thumb, or like a. Would you say this purple's more warm or cool tone? I think it's actually right in the middle. Alright, let me see what greens I have. I don't think I have any. I would have to, I think I only have dark green crems. Middle, but slightly warm side. Yeah, that's kind of the middle. Yeah. Alright. Bring this one out too. So I have this. It's pretty desaturated though. I really need to get a nice dark green color. I was about to get actually a dark green from INLP, but then I saw this blue and I'm like, nah, I need that. So we can do this, but it doesn't. It's a little bit too desaturated, I think, for the rest of them. But then I only have like this. This one does have like a. But yeah, basically apologies if I'm scattered and really tired on Saturdays this week. Oh, you're fine, Ram. If we need to skip too, just say the word. Or if you need to duck out for a week, don't worry about it. Like, Alex was out of town. Oh yeah, I like my blues. Okay, we need to like. There we go. That's better. Okay, this is it has a shimmer to it, but I think it's too dark. I think it's darker than this. Yeah. No problem. Like, and if you need to lead her early, that's also, you know, not a problem. Whatever you need to do. I think that forest green is, that Sally Hansen forest green is going to be my best bet here. If I want to use gold green, what do I have here? No, I mean this is too light, I think. Here's another green option. This is more pastel, but I think it's too close. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, so we can either do the green, or we can do this. But I think, so we have a kind of a warmer purple. I guess it'd be like that then. I feel like the green gives a little bit more contrast with the rest of the colors. Also, so gel nail polish is basically resin. It's the same stuff. It's basically stuff that needs to cure under a UV light. But when they say miracle gel, that means that it's gel like. No, this is lacquer based polish. They're using the buzzword of gel to make people think, to basically trick people into buying it when it's not gel. Yeah, I think the green would balance it more. Like Sally Hansen makes some pretty decent polish. It's not the, and also like I would say they're some of the most affordable brands, and plus you can get it at the drugstore. I think this is going to be what I'm going to go with. I definitely need to find a topper though. So we can do that. We can do the holographic topper, but I do need something to kind of make it like more of a shimmer. What do we got? What do we got here? In my little effects corner. Probably do this. I have keratin nail polish from Sally Hansen to help my nails get stronger after biting them forever and then being brittle because of it. Oh man, Jen, my brother from another mother. That's exactly my story. So I tried a little bit of painting my nails back in high school, maybe junior high. But then I spent the next 20 years of just biting my nails because it was like, I don't know, it became a self-soothing habit, I guess, you know. I'm definitely also a face picker, when it comes to like this. That's why I can't, you know, I don't like the feeling of things like makeup on my face, but even at the same time, I would be smudging all the time. But yeah, I was biting my nail. I bite my nails for 30 years, or 20 to 30 years, and now all of a sudden I'm like, and so I was basically watching. I had the funny thing is I had a bunch of dollar store nail polish because I did an art project like I would say like a decade ago. I have it right here actually. Pick my hair. Yeah, I didn't. Nobody taught me that I needed to brush my hair in order to get because I didn't understand that hair shedding was a natural thing. I was worried for like a long time that oh god, same Jen, freaking concrete on my growing them like concrete where my nails grow like tissue paper. Nobody taught me that you need to brush your hair because hair shedding was natural. So I was always like constantly pulling my hair out, all my loose hair out, and people thought that I had that disease where you're pulling like your attached hair out. No, I was pulling out loose hair. All right, so I think we'll do this with this topper. This is an SE FX topper, and it's kind of got a green sheen to it. So I think this is what we'll do for my nails tonight. Yeah. But okay, so my history with nail polish is that I don't know how I came up with this. I know I came up with it on my own. It's basically called dry marbling in the nail polish community, but I was not a part of the nail polish community, so I didn't know what this was called. But here, I'll show you. So like a decade ago, I went to the Dollar Tree and bought a whole bunch of their $1 polish. Sorry. Nail polish everywhere. And what I would do is I would glop it on. So these are like little stones that you put on the bottom of aquariums, right? I bought these, and then I would put globs of nail polish on them, and then I would just spin them around, and I would get all these really pretty swirly effects and colors. And this was like something I was obsessed with. You know, I had the oh, little blue rose in there. I had the ADHD. This is my whole personality for like a couple weeks now, which having nail polish bottles open, because it is like a fumey substance, having it open all the time, don't recommend. So I just have a bunch of these. And these are all just with the $1 nail polish. I like the idea, and I did this before, where I would like sculpt little, take some polymer clay and sculpt little clay guys on top of it. And I think I will try to do that, because, you know, what am I going to do with these? Oh, I really like this one. Gotta be careful with the white polish, though, because white polish does yellow a bit over time, depending on, like, this was pure white when I put it on, and it already this is OPI. This is like a pearlescent OPI, and I don't know if there's like a better brand of nail polish I could see. I ran out of these big ones, so I tried these little hexagon ones, but the surface area was too small for me to really get into it. Sorry, I can't finish a thought for the life of me. But yeah, you gotta be careful with white polish. Like, these were in this case for, like, you know, a decade. So, but, oh, this one's really pretty. Look at that. Ugh. Some types of OPI don't stay on your fingers. So it really depends on how you prep your nails. OPI is okay as far as a formula goes. It's really their brushes that I can't fucking stand, because with these indie brushes, they're so big and smooth, and they cover such a broad part of the nail. OPI brushes here, basically, like, this one's not so bad, but they're very small, and if you get a bad brush, it could be like trying to paint with a like a dollar store paintbrush. But if anyone wants to know, like, my whole, like, how I get my nails to last for at least a week, like, I still got some bad chipping here, but I think that's just me, because I'm just, you know. But the whole process of what I do is, you do your cuticles. You use like a cuticle remover. I still don't have great cuticles, but I'm still working on trying to. Oh, but anyway, let me finish like one thought before I go into another. Okay, so I did this for a decade, and so I still have all that dollar store nail polish, by the way, and then I just started watching nail polish content again, and I guess I was influenced because I love all the I love like little, like, here, like, these are watercolors. I love glittery watercolors, and it's basically just wearing this stuff on your nails. I don't know. It's like you know. Anyway, that's my getting into nail polish story. Okay. So what I do first is you gotta. So this is my cuticle remover I use. I might try Sally Hansen next after I get to go through this bottle. This is okay. I mean, I don't know if it softens my cuticles enough. So use a cuticle remover, and you use. This is my little. This is all my nail care is in this thing. And you can find like you can find like large sets of glass or nail file stuff on the Zon, and you use this to help push back your cuticles, or try to remove them. And then what you do is that you make sure you have acetone remover, nail polish remover, and just really kind of thoroughly clean everything off. And then what you need to do is you need to scratch your nails. You need to basically, if your nails are too smooth, it's much more likely that they'll peel off. Your polish will peel off. So this is a little bit more heavy duty than I think you need. This is like a pretty rough emery board, and you just kind of lightly scratch. You don't go heavy duty with this because if you already have fucking thin nails, which I do, you can make it too thin, and then your nails will break off at the end. And I have done that more than a few times. So you just need to lightly scratch the surface to get some texture in there. Oh yeah. I've had acetone. I've had acetone on hand because it's great to remove dried up paint from crafts and stuff like that. So I've always had it on hand too for craft reasons. Yeah, I haven't followed through yet, but definitely be ginger with this. You can probably get something that's not this heavy duty grit. But I was like, I got this heavy duty grit because I was so fucking frustrated that my nail polish was not staying on for at least a week. I just wanted to stay on at least a fucking week, right? And then what you need to do is you need to wash your hands, wash off the dust, and then you need a nail prep dehydrator. This will get rid of the oils on your nails, basically, because that will also keep your nail polish from adhering to your nail. As if there's too much oil. Some people only use acetone to dry out their nail bed, but I think this does a better job because it's made for that specifically. As industrial grade, industrial grade. So you take this and you just paint on it. It dries really quick and it will really dry out your nails. And then everyone has different methods of what base coat to use. This is the base coat that I found that works the best for me. This Orly Bonder. I've tried a few different base coats. I tried Sesh's base coat. I tried OPI's base coat. None of them gave me any big results. Sadly, this is the first one that gave me some decent results. Haven't painted my nails since I was working at PetSmart, scrubbing fish. Yeah, no, I like the idea of having long nails, but I like the aesthetic too. But the thing is, I like using my hands too much. I want to be able to type comfortably. I want to be able to do art. I like to work with clay every so often. That's so much harder with longer nails. So I feel like this is probably as long as I can realistically make them. But yeah, I like the aesthetic of longer nails, but yeah. Realistically, I can't have them much longer than this. Oh yeah. I also like to ball up my fist every once in a while. Ask Boff if they can ball up their fist. Anyway, this is the best base coat I have used, and I've tried a few different ones, and this one actually really works for me. If it can make someone like me who was really struggling to keep my nails on for at least a week, it probably will work really well for a lot of other people. Anyway, and it also dries really fast, and it's also inexpensive. That's the thing. Base coats, like I tried OPI and I tried Sesh because they were inexpensive. I was really hoping I did not want to spend at $20 on a base coat, right? I didn't want to spend because the thing is, the nice thing about nail polish, getting into nail polish as a hobby, is that it's not an expensive hobby to get into. Like, obviously the polishes that you accumulate over time, like especially if they're like 10 to 12, or like in as far as Mooncat is considered, $14 a pop. That definitely builds up over time, but you don't need to spend all that at once. You can accumulate a collection over time, and you can spend a little bit each time and nail care in general isn't an expensive thing. Oh god, Jen, ouch. So I really did not want to spend $20 for a good base coat. This one though, I think it was only $10, which is, that's affordable. And I've had this probably for a couple months now, and I use it all the time, and it's still mostly full. Okay, so when you get a base coat down, that's when you want to lay your colors down. Try to keep an eye on your nail polish, because if it's too thick, it's gonna get really gloopy. That's when you want to use a restorer, like I was saying earlier, I think before Ram came on. Nail polish does not expire, because mold cannot grow in the lacquer, but it can dry out over time. But if you get like a thinner, do not use acetone as a thinner. Do not fucking do that, because that will ruin your polish. Get like a specific thinner. That's Restore is like pretty much the thing that everybody uses. And just make sure your polish does not, like, you want to do, think of it, another thing like nail polish, you want to do light thin layers. You want to do thin layers and build up, You want to build up over time. Usually no more than 3 coats though. If your polish is not looking right after 3 coats, it's probably too thin. Anyway, so yeah, you put your polish, you want to put your toppers on, or like toppers are basically like shear effects. Like this is a hollow, like a scatter hollow effect. This is like, where's that SE one that I had? Here it is. This is an SE topper, where it's very, like, it looks normal here, but it's actually very sheer. So you'll have the color, the main color peeking through, and then you'll have like this like nice little green bits of glitter to put on top. Yeah, no, you don't want to do that, Ram, because it'll take a long time to dry. If your polish takes too long to dry, you'll be like, if it takes too long to dry, you're gonna be sitting there for a while. Yeah, 30 minutes? No, that's way too long. That's way too long for polish to dry. And even then, you don't want your polish to dry completely. Like, because the last step, once you get your colors on, where did I put it? Here it is. This is the top coat that I use. It's Sesh Vitae. It's a dry fast top coat. It's a glossy top coat. I don't mess with matte top coats because I like my sparkly shimmery stuff. So it's a nice gloss. This dries so fast, which is perfect when you have ADHD like me. And I only do one hand at a time too. I cannot for the life of me do both hands at once because my attention span is so short that I forget that my hands are, And plus, eventually, you know, when you get older, your bladder becomes, you know, more demanding. More like, I need to pee! And I'm like, huh, I can't wipe right now. Too bad! I've only ever done my nails, so I don't, no guarantees that I'll be able to do yours well. Oh, an ad break is coming. Can I dismiss it? Oh, wait, no. Shit. That's the... Okay, ad break's coming. I'll definitely hold up on when it starts playing. I'll wait till it's over. Anyway, so this is the best quick dry top coat I have ever used, and I've used a few different ones too. Not only does it dry super fast, but it dries super strong too. The trick though is you need to wait. You need to apply it when your polish is still wet, because if you apply it to your dry polish, it will cause some shrinkage, and it will kind of warp the top of your polish a bit. So the thing about Sally Hansen is that it does not, this polish will not dry quickly on its own, because it is kind of a, oh, hang on, I will wait until the ad break is over. I'm gonna put some of these polishes away while I'm waiting for the ad break to be over. Okay, what are we putting away and what are we keeping out? That would be, we're putting this way, we're putting this way. We're putting this way. What else are we putting away? I guess just these are the ones that I brought out that I don't need anymore. Ugh. I gotta find a better way to store my polish because I have everything in these big tubs. These organizing tubs, and they're heavy, man. But I don't have any other place to put them for the time being. Can I put these away actually too? I'm gonna put these away. Make sure the top is all screwed on right. See? You want to make sure your tops are screwed on all the way, otherwise they're gonna leak. They're gonna leak. And then there goes your polish. Why is this one here? This one should be up here. Oh. And then we can put these here. Keep that orange out. This can go in here. Go there. What was that? Was that the... That was the dark green. I have so many polish killers. Ugh. I definitely need to, like... get rid of some of these colors. Because... I don't want them. I'm not planning to ever use them. You back? Alright, we're back. I did stop talking once the ad started playing. Okay. Let me try to, regain my train of thought here. Okay, so Sesh, this is the best top coat. You can get 2 of them for like $10 too, so they're very cost effective. Trust me, like I'm somebody who pinches a lot of pennies in all the ways I can find. So, but I want things to work too, right? You want to save money, but you want things to work like they should, and this works really well. You just got to make sure to apply it to wet polish. And the nice thing is, though, this will make like even cheap polishes like work really well because the thing is about cheap polishes, like LA Colors, for instance, that you could that's a nail polish that's like that's like a $2 nail polish you can get at Walmart. I remember trying to put it on and waiting for it to dry. It would not dry. 30 minutes, hour, 2 hours of me just painting my thumbnail and just waiting for it to dry. It did not fucking dry. But this thing, if you paint it on top of wet polish, it will force it to dry because of the way this works. So that's what I recommend. Anyway, that's nail care. You can also get jojoba oil. I was doing this religiously a year ago. I made my own jojoba oil too. You could buy pre-made jojoba oil pens. They're way expensive, and it's much cheaper. I mean, to just buy, the oil straight yourself, and then get a pen. These are reusable pens too, because a lot of those pens are one-time use only. And I said, fuck that. So this is like you take this cap. It kind of works like a watercolor brush. You take this cap up, and you can refill the oil. I did a mixture of jojoba oil, almond oil, and vitamin A, I think, in my blend. Which weren't super expensive. Like, surprisingly, the thing is, I was doing this because the recommended is doing this twice a day on your top of your nail beds, because it's supposed to basically make your nails flexible, so that. Because if your nails are too hard and too brittle, like it's an easier way to break them that way. So this oil, because what makes jojoba oil nice is that it's the closest oil to our own skin oils, so it can actually be absorbed into our bodies. But the problem was that if you already have thin nails, if you have thin nails like me. Doing this religiously will make your nails softer, but they will make them more likely to snap just because of how thin your nails already are. So I don't do this as often. What I did do to strengthen my nails was take Biotin, which probably is going to be... I never really... I just take the Biotin that we have in our house because my mom's a granola type kind of person, so we already had, but Biotin was what strengthened my nails. To the point where they're not fucking, pieces of tissue paper growing out of my nail bed. Anyway, yeah. I haven't looked up the price of Biotin. Like, it was actually Jekka and Alex that recommend Biotin for nail strengthening, and that totally worked for me, 100%. Anyway... What else was I going to talk about? Oh, another thing. If you want, a bunch of nail polish at once, you can go on... I think I did one with... I did it twice. I did one with, on Amazon, and I did one on eBay. They do these sort of, dead stock sales, where you can get, 20 random polishes for $20. No. What was it? Hang on, let me look at my phone to make sure. Make sure I'm saying this right. I got that right. Of course, it's not showing up. Where's my orders? Nail polish. You know the Polish and their nails. it? Maybe I did both on eBay. Anyway, I did this. It was like 20 polishes for like $20. I feel like that's not quite the ratio though. Hold on. Alright. It was 20 polishes for like $25. I'm pretty sure I did that on one on Amazon and one. I see the eBay one. Okay. Well, it's a great way to kind of like build up your collection real fast. And they just give you a bunch of random colors. The drawback is that it's a bunch of random colors, and what you're like, I ended up getting pretty lucky both times, and I got quite a bit that I really liked. I did get a bunch that I didn't like. I think the first time they sent me a bunch of nudes. I fucking hate nudes. Like, I'm sorry, white people don't look good in beige nudes, right? White people, like, this is my hot take. Black people or just people with darker skin look amazing in beige. They look so beautiful in beige. White, it does not work on white people. Wearing a beige shirt or beige pants, do you just want to look naked? But yeah, I fucking hate beige. Wearing beige nails on my white ass hands, it would look like, I tore, like I tore the nails off, and you're just looking at, like naked tips. I don't know, but they sent me a bunch. They sent me like 5 fucking beige colors, and I'm like, I just give them to my mom because apparently she does want to wear that. But they also gave me these gross ass green colors. And I need to just get rid of them, because I know I'm never gonna rewear these colors. I know that this is like, maybe I'll keep this green. They sent me like this. Like, look at that. You ever want to wear pea green baby food on your nails? There you go. And then they sent me this one too. Puke green. This one's not so bad. This one's at least a bit more saturated. I could probably work this in with like maybe a fall kind of color spread with like some oranges and browns. But I probably will get rid of this one. And I've been trying to like find a nice like evergreen color. And I thought this does not look... Ugh. I don't know if this was like a bad batch that I got sent. This is supposed to be... What is this called? Peppermint Bark and Bite. This is supposed to be like a nice Christmas tree color. But it's so... I actually went on my way to buy this separately because it has a nice shimmer to it. What is that fucking color? Here, I'm going to be redoing my nails. Ugh. It's way too dark, and it's way too desaturated from what the pictures show. Ugh. Yeah. I hate. Anyway, like, okay, so this orange right here, this was part of the batch, one of the batches that I got, because I don't go out of my way to get orange. Orange is just not, I wouldn't say it's an ugly color, it's just definitely not my favorite. It's just, but, orange has a place in color theory and in, like, some, like, palettes. Like, I love orange and, like, a muted purple, or orange and pink, also really pretty. But orange by itself is just not a color I really like that much. But I do like a nice creamsicle. I like a pastel orange. I like a creamsicle orange. So I probably will try to find like a nice creamsicle color. Anyway, yeah. That's my take on nail polish. Hope that was fun to listen to me blab. Here's my other mooncats. Eh. This is the avatar state. This is also glow in the dark, but this has more of a blue flash to it. There it is. So I kind of want to bring this up. So these are both glow in the dark, and they're both kind of white. Okay, so this one has like more of a blue tint to it. Oops. This is much more white, but it has a blue flash to it. And this is more of a like an icy blue effect. And this is magnetic. And I thought this would look really good on like some. This is like a. Oof. So it's basically black polish with like a silver magnetic mica suspended in it. And I think this is one of the ones that Jen got. This is like a nebula coated polish. It's kind of it's like a muted green purple shifting with like scatter hollow in there. Oh, you cannot. You can't see the this is magnetic, right? It is. I think all that glitter in there is making it millennia. That's the color. That's also really it's pretty. Trust me. It's just I think all that you can't see the magnetic effect because of the holographic in there. But like the hollow glitter kind of acts as stars, and then you have like this sort of like. Okay, you can kind of see it like that. Anyway, so I guess I got my nails figured out. Oh my god, 10 different colors though on 10 different nails is going to be a lot, but it's fine. It's for pride. It's for gay. Do it for the gay, right? Yeah. No, Mooncat probably of all the indie brands I've seen, Mooncat definitely makes, like, from what I've seen, makes my favorite, like, shades and stuff like that. They are just top price point. Like, $4.50 a bottle is insane. I'm sure, like, it's indie, right? Like, I'm sure it's definitely, you know, it's fair wages, and I respect that. But I'm a broke-ass bitch. So I'm only going to be ordering them when they do a sale. But yes, for the gay! Ugh, I got so much polish lying around. I'm going to have to put this back. But yay! There's a nice look into my crazy obsession. But it's kind of nice, you know. It feels. I like looking at my hands and seeing the pretty colors. I don't know. It feels like it just like a little bit of like, you know, magic at my fingertips and all that jazz. And it's just sitting and watching a show or movie and just doing your nails casually is like such a zen thing for me too. Okay. I think the polishes that I'm not going to be using tonight. Well, here's my other. This one's called Cityscape. It's black polish and with a scatter hollow. I got this not off their site but off of Amazon. You have to pay shipping if you do it off of Amazon, which I didn't mind. But this was my first Ion LP, and when I first put it on, and the formula was so good, I did not look it back. I do really recommend this indie brand. It's such a good formula, and it's not super expensive. Actually, where did the curse go? Here it is. So this is basically, this is a holographic, and these are colored glitter glitter bits. So you can see it's a little bit different. But I would say that the black polish with like a kind of a rainbow-esque effect is very boff coded for me. Just because that's like their MO. Black nails with a kind of a rainbowy magical effect to it. Alright, what else am I putting away here? Well, this is interesting. This is Holo Taco. This is a topper from Holo Taco. It's magnetic. It's a magnetic topper. So if you have like a creme base, creme also means, if anyone doesn't know, like this is a creme. It's basically just the color, no effects, no shimmers, no glitter. It's just a solid color. Those are called cremes. So you can have like a creme, and then you can like do a magnetic topper on it, which I never seen before. Alright, sorry, I gotta put some of these back. They've taken over my desk. Ugh. Isn't that pretty? That's so pretty. When July comes, I'm gonna be having a lot of fun with these new ones. One last look at the Jules color. Okay, now it doesn't look so bad. Now it actually looks like the true color. I don't know what changed. Maybe the sun lighting changed a bit to where it's not so intense. Gosh, it's funny because I don't really consider myself I like looking at the color pink, but it's not really a color I like wearing too much. But you know, when it comes to OCs, when it comes to like wearing stuff, you know, inspired by my OCs, you know, that shit goes out the window. And I just wanna, you know, I wanna wear OC inspired stuff because OC brain rot is too real. All right. Okay, so. This is the Abracadabra. I think we're going to do, as much as I love this color, I think we're going to stick with this dark blue. Because here's the light blue that we're doing. Or should I go with my darkest blue? Actually, let me take a look here. So second hand. So we got the left hand figured out. The right hand, we're doing dark green. We're gonna do teal. We're gonna do light blue, and then a dark blue, and then this purple. Do we want to do this dark blue? Ugh, so sorry, the light doesn't make it look too great. Which is more like I would say, yeah, close to true blue. Or do I want to do this really dark indigo blue? Probably, because then it makes maybe the purple looks too light then. With that dark indigo. Yeah, we'll go with this. We'll stay with the lighter colors. All right. All right. So what we got here? This is that back. Alright, so we got pink, we got red, we got the orange, the yellow, and the green. Oops. And we'll do, this is already shimmer, but we'll add the hollow top coat to make it closer to the other colors. And we'll try this topper. Actually, let me try it right here. Since this nail's already a little fucked up. Alright. That's a pretty dark saturated green, and it doesn't, I guess just next year by next year I'll just make sure to have a better dark green. Alright. We'll see how this looks. I gotta do this close to me, otherwise I'm not gonna see very well. I don't know. It doesn't. I don't know if that's gonna work. That gives it more of a pearlescent shine, and while the base color is green, the shine part is more of a yellow, like a pink. Well, we'll see. I don't have to do the topper if it's not working. Yeah, I don't know. I think that brings too much of a... Maybe we could try other... I have other toppers. What else do we have here? Hi, Tora. What about this? Is this thin enough? I just don't have a lot of green options, man. Shame on me. I've been giving blues and purples too much attention. Too much attention. It's time to give some other colors some love. All right, so this is a Sally Hansen pearlescent thing. I'm pretty sure this is not like it's supposed to be used as a topper, so I'm pretty sure it's going to cover a lot of that dark green. But we'll see. Maybe if I wipe down. Don't put on a lot on the brush, we can... Okay, no, this can work. That can work. It's just sheer enough. Okay, we'll do this one. Alright. Good. Where did the scatter hollow go? Where did it go? There it is. I can probably wipe a little more off the brush to make it a little bit more sheer, but I think that will work for the dark green. Alright, good. Good. Okay. Hooray. Hooray. Alright. So now I gotta decide what I want to do now. So I did prepare, I have a sketch of Boff that I'm working on in Clip Studio, or I can switch to watercolor practice, because we can continue using the webcam. So I sketched, so this is like a cheap watercolor sketchbook. Oh, BP! How's it going? How you doing? I'm gonna put all these to the side here, so they're out of the way. Doing okay? How's your foot? You've been taking care of it, right? Foot feels better? Okay. Okay. Because if you're planning to go on another trip with that foot, you're gonna get a stern talking to. And to get me to be the the finger waggler means that I'm not a finger waggler person. You've been stretching every hour? Okay, good. Good. We would all have to come find you and be like, BP, we're gonna make you rest and relax, even if we have to force you. New shoes? Barefoot shoes. Oh, how are those, by the way? I'm not a shoe person, but I have heard of those. They look weird as fuck, but, you know, if they're comfortable, you know, who fucking cares? As somebody who prefers barefoot, actually, I might actually really like them. There's a good chance. Hi, Tora. Toes are happy, right? That's how you get bunions, man. People wear shoes that are too tight, and it pushes their toes. It pushes like their toes out of line, and then part of that toe gets pushed out, and that's how you fucking get a bunion. Don't get a bunion. Wear shoes that fit you. You wear toe socks? I don't have the patience for toe socks, but, you know, whatever you gotta do to protect your feet, man. You feel the ground better? I'll have to check out barefoot shoes. I mean, do they make them in double wide, though? That's the thing. I have huge fucking duck feet. I have like zero arch, and they're wide. If anyone wants to know why I hate shoe shopping, this is why. Because, you know, when you grow up as a kid with weird ass feet, shoe shopping is basically like a 3-hour nightmare of trying on things that pinch you. Ugh, don't get me started on ski boots too. Ski boots was like another endless part of my endless hell for me. Triple and quad is where it's at. I just have a problem with toes rubbing it. You know, I do understand that. Especially if you have sensory issues. I have huge sensory issues. Like, skin-on-skin contact kind of icks me. But, you know, when you're plus size with big honkaroos, you kind of have to put up with it. You're chunky. Well, I'm glad if they're working for you, I'm glad. So I have to decide if what I want to do for art. So this is I got this came like in a pack of 6, and I paid like $20 because once again I'm a cheapskate when it comes to buying supplies for myself. It said it was cotton though, And I'm like, oh, it's cotton, so they must, if they're, as long as they're cotton, I think that works well. It doesn't say 100% cotton. So I think, oh, thank you. Non-binary representation. Non-binary. But, I think they're a cellulose, cotton blend. Anyway, after, the dual stream I did with Jen, so these are granulating watercolors. I love granulating watercolors. The problem is, though, I don't think you can layer them like you can with regular watercolors, just because there's so much going on there that it just becomes too busy. So this was like I did one coat for this page, and then I tried to do like a little cloud effect. And yeah, I don't, as much as I love granulated watercolors, I don't think, can I get some noms? Alrighty. Thanks for stopping by. I don't think you can layer them. So what I did instead here is I did just a regular non-granulated watercolor base, and then I layered with one coat of granulating, and I think this works out a lot better. So this is the same Ghastly, and I'm fine working on the same drawing that I did until I get something that I like, because at this point it's not learning to draw, it's learning how to paint. So I feel like just doing the same picture over and over again until I get something that I like is just something that I'm gonna have to do. Yeah, but you can tell these are cheaply made. They're already falling apart. It's fine though. Like, practice is practice, right? So I think I'll work on this. I was working on a boff sketch on Clip, but I think I want to try this right now. So we'll be switching to this. I am going to end the stream real quick. And then I just need to get fill up my watercolor waters. So I will be right back. Should be more than 5 to 10 minutes. So, chill out until then.